Hey cuties! So today I am going to be discussing a very controversial subject and a question that I've got asked as to why I dislike Facebook, because some of you guys know that I don't like Facebook. So today's Pink Speaks is going to be on Facebook, like I said. If you're wondering about this hairstyle, I will leave the link for this down below. It is super quick and easy and it takes no time at all. I've said in a few videos, some vlogs and stuff, that I don't like Facebook. People say, why do you have it then? All of that will be answered right now. When Facebook came out, I was in high school and I never got it for about 1 or 2 years after it was so popular. Like, everyone had it and they were like, how come you don't have Facebook? And I said, because I don't need it. I will talk to somebody one-on-one if I have to. And then everyone started getting it and showing me, you know, how it worked, and I was kind of interested in it, so I got Facebook. That was a while ago, like back in like 2006 or something. I don't even remember the exact year. It was fine. I used it sometimes. I wasn't like addicted to it. It was fine. I didn't dislike it then. And then a few years from then, I just don't like Facebook, and here's why. So I watch a lot of Maury. I don't watch Jerry Springer, but even on there too, Maury, Jerry Springer, all like these like drama shows, Trisha Goddard, Steve Wilkos. It's not hating on them because I love them all. But these situations, whether you think they're real or not, some of them are definitely real, some of them are not real. Depends on what show you're watching, but most of them are people's real lives and what they're going through. And then you hear them saying their boyfriend cheated on them or their girlfriend cheated on them on Facebook. And it's like literally nowadays, like I don't even know the percentage amount of the time, but it's usually Facebook that's the culprit of cheating. And it doesn't mean that Facebook helps people cheat at all or they're promoting cheating. That's not what I'm saying. But it just kind of makes it easier for people to cheat. And that doesn't mean that Facebook's the only thing. I mean, Twitter, Instagram, all these other places and social media websites that I love can also be a zone for cheaters as well. But Facebook is a way that you see all the time on these shows that they get cheated on. People get cheated on, their girlfriends. Like, basically, Facebook is a relationship ruiner. I am on Facebook like once a week for like 10 seconds. And that's the honest truth. I go on to check like updates or notifications, see if there's anything important. It's always like, oh, this person wants you to play Candy Saga, Crush, whatever. Who cares of what it is? And then Farmville and this, and you should play this game. I've never played a Facebook game, and I don't want to. I'm not dissing the games on there, but if I was gonna play a game, I would just play it. I don't need like 14 notifications from the same person each day to play this game. I'll play it if I choose to. I don't know, I just go on I go on Twitter, I go onto Facebook, and it's all like some random guy adding me because he likes how I look, and then some girl adding me that I knew from like 5 years ago, and we talked for like 1 second, we weren't friends at all, and then people inviting me to play Farmville, and then people updating statuses about what they ate for lunch today. I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea. Some people love Facebook and go on Facebook all the time, and people say like, why do you have it then if you don't like it? I was gonna delete my Facebook back in like 2010, and I went through all the processes, and back then, I don't know if it's still now, but back then when I was going through the process of deleting my Facebook, there's all these pop-up screens like, are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you really, really, really sure? And then one screen was, even if you delete your Facebook, it'll still be on record. I'm like, really? Like, so it's not deleted. So if you go in right now and delete your Facebook, it'll still be there if you want to reactivate your account. So it was kind of pointless for me because it was gonna be there anyway. So if you create a Facebook, you really do have to watch what you put on there, because everything is there, and for all your friends, if you have public, for every public to see. And basically there's nothing hidden ever on the internet. So even if you have like 3 friends, there are still people that are able to see your Facebook account. Illuminati, JK, MI, hopefully, triangles. I was trying to delete it and you can't even delete it, so whatever. I was just like, whatever, I'll just keep it. And then actually when I was in embalming school, the very first day of embalming class, what the head honcho said to all of us, she said that she'd never seen any of our Facebook accounts, but we need to go onto our Facebook account and make everything legit. And what that means, it was so weird that her saying this, like I was like, what the heck, like really? I'm in embalming school, they're talking about Facebook. Again, once again, Facebook is ruining lives. I'm sorry for those who love Facebook. But she legitimately said to everyone that our homework for that first day of class was to go home and revamp our Facebook pages so that they seem professional. So it's no like tits out pictures, swearing, saying that you hate a certain religion or whatever. Like, you have to make it really professional. The people you have as friends, you have to delete those people as friends if they're like slutty or drug addicts or something, which is the stupidest thing I thought when I was in embalming school. Because so what if I'm friends with, like, let's just say a porn star. I'm not friends with a porn star, I don't know any porn stars, but if I was friends with a porn star, and let's say she was my best friend, why would I have to delete her on my Facebook page just because I'm becoming an embalmer? Me as a person should be me as a person. It shouldn't reflect on other people that I'm friends with. I mean, I'm my own grandpa, I'm me. Why does my Facebook friends have anything to do with a job? And it's not just the embalming job, even though the funeral service industry is very strict and business-like. Like, there's basically no time and place for being stupid, because everyone says, you know, there's a time and place for doing this. There's not in the embalming and funeral world. You basically have to maintain a professional character all the time. However, for other jobs, some places, if you go apply for a job, they will look you up on Facebook and see how you act on there. And I don't like that as well, because some people do post like ridiculous statuses, but they aren't that person in real life. Like for me, for instance, I love boobs and I love showing my boobies, and I'm blonde and I wear a lot of makeup and I may come, or fake nails, I may come across a certain way to people, like, oh my god, she's dumb, she must, you know, take 8 hours in the morning to get ready, maybe we shouldn't hire her, look, her boobs are always out, that's not a good look for our company, and then may not accept my job application. When in actuality, if I'm at a job and I'm working, I am always covered up. I will never show cleavage. I am a very good worker, I'm a hard worker. Looks and what it looks like on Facebook and who you are in real life sometimes are two different things, and people can be very judgmental about that. I just see Facebook and there's all these like messaging places on there that you can chat with people, and then you just click a button and everything is deleted, and you don't have to be friends with somebody to message them. I don't know, it's just, it's so relationship ruining to me, I feel. And people will say, well, you have to have trust in a relationship, and don't think that I'm insecure in my relationship with Dalton. I have hated Facebook for like 10 years. Okay, maybe not that long, like 5 years or something. This was before any relationship things. And it's not just my relationship, like, it has nothing to do with my relationship in Facebook. I see like girls being hurt and guys cheating on them on Facebook with other people on Facebook. What gets me mad is like some girls on there will post like a very photoshopped picture of themselves, and this guy will be like, oh my god, she's so gorgeous, and like cheat on his girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever, or the girl will cheat on her boyfriend, fiance, husband. And it's like, that's not even what that person looks like in real life. And Facebook's really based on looks and how you act and who you are on looks wise. I don't know, like I literally get like 10 random guys a week adding me, and they have 0 mutual friends in common. And I always say to Dalton, like, do you know this person? Like, do I know this person? Because I'm really bad with names. I always have to ask, like, do I know this person? He'll say, yeah, we met them like 2 weeks ago, and or whatever. And I'll say, oh yeah, and usually he's like, no, don't know that person. I say, well, why are they adding me? And he says, because you're hot. That's what some guys do. They just like add hot chicks. I'm like, cool, so I have to like look ugly to be on Facebook so that creepy guys don't add me? We all have certain things in this world that we like and we dislike. Mine's Facebook. What's yours? However, the good side of Facebook, the reason why I have it is to keep in touch with some family members who A, don't have texting, don't check their email, don't like talking on the phone, so it's a little bit easier to communicate with some family members, especially when they live in, let's say, BC, Manitoba. Some of my family members live in the States. My family members, or friends even, such as that, I like to communicate with them on there, see what they're up to. My uncle also lives in Saskatoon here, and he can't visit us because he has emphysema and it's in not a good stage, so he can't be around a lot of people just because of A, the excitement, scents, like perfumes or anything. Like even if we didn't wear any perfume, just the excitement and everything like that is not good for him and his lungs. So to communicate with him is Facebook, and you can see what he's up to and posting pictures and his grandchildren and him, and that does bring a smile to my face, and that is a good side of Facebook. And I won't say I just hate something. I don't hate Facebook. I always just say that, and I don't mean that I actually hate Facebook. I do dislike Facebook but I do see the good in it, and I always see the good in every situation, or try to, because you shouldn't just diss something or throw something off to the side that you don't like it right away, such as people on YouTube, like people that are watching will say, oh, I hate her, or something, but you should try to see the good in people, and if there's something you really don't like about a person, then don't watch. If you really don't like Facebook, delete it. Well, you can't really. If you really don't like Twitter, don't use it, right? But I do take the time and realize a good in the situation, and it is good to keep in contact with people, family, loved ones, deleting messages, and I know that goes for kind of anywhere, even text messaging, and you do have to have trust in your relationship, because if you don't have trust, Facebook isn't the issue. It's trust that's the issue. It's just kind of Facebook opens it and makes it easier for people to cheat and hide things and text and send, and now you can send like pictures and messages. Like I don't know why I dislike it so much. It's just like I see all the time on Maury. It's like as soon as Maury says like what's the problem or whatever, Facebook comes out of the girl's mouth or the guy's mouth, and I'm like, bleh, it just makes me puke. And no, I have never had a personal situation happen to me on Facebook with cheating relationships before people are like, it really seems like you're holding something back. Never, but I feel for some of these girls and guys on these shows that say that Facebook is the reason why their marriages ended. When it's really not Facebook that ended it, it was the one person and being unfaithful and seeing pretty girls on the screen and wanting to cheat. But my motto is, if you are in a relationship, be in a relationship. If you would like to have sex with another person or sext with another person or do whatever, break up. Break up with the girl or guy first before you go do that, so that you're not hurting someone in turn of doing something else. Break up with them, do that, say you don't want to be with them anymore because you don't, if you're going to do this on Facebook or Twitter or anywhere. This is kind of taking another track on a video, but that's okay. But just break up with the person, then go do your thing. Don't do your thing behind your back and cause that person drama and stress and not knowing. Like the person could not know and be like, oh, I love you and let's go to Paris and let's get married and have children, and they have no idea what you were doing on Facebook. I don't like that. That's what I hate. If you're gonna do something, be like, hey, guess what? I don't like you anymore. Cool, that's perfect. That's what I always tell every boyfriend that I'm with. If you don't like me anymore, just let me know. Just let me know. It's that easy. Just say, you know, I want to break up with you. I think this girl's damn fine. I want to go do my thing with her. I'll say, good. At least you told me. Thank you very much for being mature, respectful, and honest and a real person and letting me know. So thank you. Now I'm not going to get hurt. Well, I probably would be hurt if it was like Dalton or something, but he wouldn't do that. Don't bring someone else down if you're going to cheat or send somebody sexy messages on Facebook. And if you're doing that anyway, you shouldn't even be in a relationship. And there's some Facebook's horror stories on Maury and these places, like they blocked their wife from their Facebook. Like, what are you doing? Like, honestly, and okay, I could just go on for hours about this, but that's basically why I don't like Facebook / why I do like Facebook. So there's both questions answered. Kind of like my thoughts on Facebook, I guess. Maybe I should title this video. I was gonna title it Why I Hate Facebook, but I don't technically hate Facebook. There are just I 80% dislike it and 20%, okay, I 95% dislike it and 5% tolerate it. Oh jeez. Okay, well I didn't want to make this video like a mean rant or like a bad rant. It's just my thoughts, and we all have our thoughts and opinions. You probably do too. Well, you do have your thoughts on Facebook, even if you don't have it. If you do have it, it's fine. Share them down below. I would love to know them, because it's good to make thoughts and opinions worldwide, because we all are worldwide and have thoughts. So that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys. Put all your hair to one side, and I'm grabbing an extension because whatever. Putting just that one clip of extension in my hair just for some extra thickness. If you want length